Carner Barcelona, a brand that I absolutely loved, but never got a bottle. You guys have been there. You know what I'm talking about. But today, my very first bottle from the brand, not because they're bad, but finally, it's been several years since I've been wanting a bottle, and I blind bought this sucker, and what an impressive release. Let's get into my first impression. What's going on, YouTube Fragrance family? Welcome to another first impression on my channel. Today I'm going to be delving into the brand of Carner Barcelona and their fragrance called El Born. I always knew deep down that Cuir was going to be my very first purchase from Carner Barcelona. Well, I stand corrected right here. Cuir is still on my radar. Apparently it smells like Black Afghano, or anything that's tagged with Black Afghano is a blind buy. This one a blind buy for me, so I'm going to give you guys my first impression on camera on El Born, my very first bottle from the brand, and I can't wait to delve into this. First and foremost, I want to thank my partner, FragranceX.com, the Notino killer. Just kidding. But yes, go check out FragranceX, especially my American friends out there. You can utilize my code ROBES08, and I believe, I'm trying to think if El Born is still in stock on this fragrance, but they do have quite a bit of Carner Barcelonas. And another thing about FragranceX is, you know, my partnership has been great with them, and I've been introducing brands to them, and they've been actually putting them onto their website. So namely Nasamaro, Orto Parisi's been introduced. I wanted Hugo Boss's high-end collection, and they put on testers on their Dolce & Gabbana, their Velvet series. They put that on board. I've been recommending Bentley Absolute, which is a cheapie, but they didn't have it online, and they have it now. So great things. DS and Durga, another brand. So these are, you know, it's a great partnership. I think their website's getting better as far as stock goes. Not to toot my own horn, but I try to let them know that what fragrance heads want. So getting into the meat and potatoes, what you've come here for is El Born. I have it on my skin. It's my scent of the night. I got the dry down right here. Oh, she's creamy, but I'm not going to go into too much more detail. Let's put it on my skin here, and I'm going to let you guys know. Very nice, heavy bottle. You know, you got that big wooden cap here. I love the simplistic style of, you know, the black and white. I love it. Byredo does that too. Very nice, simplistic. So the introduction, the opening of this scent. This is sold as a vanilla-based scent. A lot of reviews are talking about vanilla, the vanilla bean. Let's get into it. And off the bat already, my nose is like, yeah, this is a vanilla-based scent. Yeah, I'll give it to you, but there's so much more going on here. There's a lot of facets. Not only am I getting vanilla in this fragrance, I'm getting some balsamic, almost resinous qualities here. Some honey, obviously, giving it some good sweetness. It's not overly, you know, honey and vanilla, you're like, ooh, sweetness overload. No. Very well blended. It's got some florals too. Obviously, florals go very well with vanilla and honey, of course, but the balsamic resinous qualities are also good. So off the top, this isn't a one-trick pony. It is almost gourmandish, almost to tippy toes. I don't know. It really feels like it's got a lightness to it. You know, it sounds very deep, dark, and rich. It does have those facets, but it has a lightness to it. It's very unique in a genre that is very much overpopulated, and that's the vanilla game. It almost has, you know what this reminds me of? Maybe you're going to call me crazy, but a crepe-like quality. Crepe. So crepes, they're light, they're fluffy, but it hits the sweet tooth just enough. It has a little bit of sweetness, of course, or whatever toppings you put on top of it. But it has that gourmandish feeling, but very light, like a crepe. Not a pancake, a crepe. Very nice, light, fluffy, good vanilla here. It's got some honeyed sweetness that I absolutely love. This is a good one. And it's more than one trick pony, so I can't wait to really delve into El Born. That introduction is very, very good. So let's get more into the dry down, what I have on my arm here. And Drying down, like I said earlier, it shows more of a sweet, creamy aspect to the scent with the resins and the vanilla. It really didn't show much more than what you're getting into the introduction. It really does stay the course from my initial impression on this fragrance. You know, this one has a lot more going on in the introduction, and then it just really just dies down a lot more, and it just shows you more of a creamy aspect. The vanilla is definitely there, but this has a lot more going on. You're getting a lot more of that honey. Nice, nice crepe-like in the introduction. Very, very nicely. So overall, Elborn, man, a good blind buy by me. High five myself. It's not your just your flash in the pan vanilla. There's so many vanillas out there, especially in the niche game. You got to come correct. There's a lot of great vanillas and there's some not so great vanillas. So it has gourmandish qualities. It does. It's got some resins and it makes the scent very interesting. Not your run-of-the-mill vanilla. I can't wait to delve into this one. The spidey senses tingling a little bit, saying there's more to this than I think I'm smelling here, which is good, especially that introduction, a little more busy. It might be a linear scent. We'll see as far as what you get from top to bottom. But Carner Barcelona, from my recollection, and I was introduced to this brand when I went to New York. That's where I fell in love with Cuir. D600, I believe, was the one that was getting the hype back then in our YouTube fragrance community. I'm aging myself. But anyway, this is a fragrance that... I think it was Steven that sold me on this from Red Essence. Him and his partner in crime, so Brooklyn Fragrance Lovers. So those two, I think there was a video on this, and I think they're one of the small handfuls that are talking about this fragrance. So I can't wait to put my pennies in the pot with Steven and see what I get from Elborn. So definitely, if you are a fan or you hate this stuff, comment below. I love hearing your take on a particular fragrance that I'm giving my first impression, because you know what? After this video's gonzo, it goes into the queue. Now I start wearing it for the review and start compiling my notes as far as wearings. This is going to be great for this winter season right now. Spring's coming up. Vanilla's good for that. Especially during, the middle, you're going to get those rainy days, you're going to get those cooler spring days, especially in Canada, a lot of those cooler days, but then you got those warm spring days. So this may not be good for those warmer spring days. We'll see. That's how it goes. And yes, definitely for first impressions, and especially with brands that are, I only got one bottle now in my collection, and Fragrance X does carry the whole thing. Do you think I should go get Cuir? I should get that leather-based scent. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I get Cuir? I remember Black Afghano-ish. We'll see. However, if there's anything else that you think from this brand that I should go check out, especially if they have it on Fragrance X, I don't think they have the whole setup, but they got a bunch of them there. You let me know. I'll put it on the list and see if it's interesting to me. So thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys.